Okay guys, welcome to another episode of Rex Talks Electricals. Now we're going to be talking about cave power in the cave that can't have normal power. When I say normal power, there are caves on Rust where you can have a base above the cave which a power line can reach, and you can get power from turbines and solar panels. Now this cave doesn't have that. This is the cave that can't have power. But, and hear me out, I know you're looking at the generator and like, what's he doing? That is a ridiculous idea. Just please hear me out. So I came up with this idea. I like it. Some people might not. People might have better ideas, but I just kind of came up with it and I thought, you know what? Let's see what people think of it. It might help someone and they might feel the same way. So, first of all, if I turn on this generator, which is going to be the main power source. Now, the generator uses low grade. Now, I know low grade is used for a lot of things like med pens, so I know people are very unlikely to want to use it, but the amount of time you're going to be in the cave and require the power, you won't be burning that much. So, obviously, at the moment, I have got lights being powered by the generator, but it goes to a branch. Now I have the power branching off to go to the lighting, and then I have the other branch going into the battery. Now this battery is charging, and the reason is, well, I'll tell you that in a minute. Well, actually no, I'll tell you that now. I have the battery filling up because this is going to serve the turret. Now you don't need the turret on all the time, you only need it when you're being raided. So if the power is building up here, you're going to have a big resource of power for when you're going to be raided and not have to worry about filling up the Jenny all the time. So, when I turn this on, you'll notice the power goes off, but the turret goes on. This is because I have the power going into the branch, the power is going to the turret, and then the other part of the branch is going to this blocker. So, the blocker, when it receives power once the switch goes on, it will block the lighting and have all the power from the generator going to the battery so that it's filling whilst it's being used. Now if the generator is off and I turn this on, it's going to use the stored power that's in the battery, but it can work with the generator on, so it's still filling it, because obviously you don't know how long the raid could go on for, but it's going to use the stored power from first. Now again, I know a lot of people aren't going to like this, but for me, I like this idea. I prefer this cave. It's smaller, it's cozier. Obviously this build is not how I would normally have it. This was just a temporary thing I set up. I'd normally build a second floor and it'd be a lot more honeycombed and built more secure. But look guys, I hope you liked the video. I hope some of you might find it helpful. If not, leave a comment saying you don't. If you do, leave a comment saying you do. And subscribe if you like it, because I'll be putting more tutorial videos on very soon. Cheers.